Our goal is to give full control back to the business owners through the app, where the businesses are suffering, with a lot of third-party apps to speed up their low demand hours. So our objective is to help the small businesses instead of the chain businesses, to focus on their business. We take care of rest of the things, getting the customers for them.
We're all familiar with sites and services like Booking.com and Kayak that allow us to find real-time deals on hotels and airfare. It's made affordable travel a reality for so many of us and a goldmine of profit for that industry. Now, call me human, but while I certainly enjoy traveling, I especially like to eat. And there was a time when I could regularly enjoy a meal out or just chill at home with a nice takeout. But these days, not so much. Prices continue to rise, and wages have failed to keep up with costs. As a result, fewer customers are dining out, leaving restaurant owners struggling to make a profit as they scramble to combat against low demand hours. It's a constant challenge for this industry, and it's crying out for an innovative solution. Hi, I'm John Marble, and this is Build Your Difference.
This is Build Your Difference, a podcast created by Blue Artists, a brand platform with one goal: to help great visionaries like you build impressive brands. Every month, we'll bring you insightful tips, knowledge, and compelling stories from successful entrepreneurs and the Blue Artists team on how to create and to market a winning brand that does more than just launch a new product or service. It starts an ongoing conversation. Because you're not just making a brand, you're making a difference. Let's start building.
If you're listening to this and wondering, why isn't there a site or service like Kayak that offers real-time deals for restaurant patrons, considering it's been such a resounding success for the travel industry? Well, in fact, there is, thanks to a company called Qpons. It's a team of family and friends who've made it a mission to help other restaurant owners speed up slow hours and increase consumer demand by offering customers an enhanced dining experience with real-time deals that they can find using the company's new app. Their innovative new app, which could be seen as a game changer for the industry, has been featured on a number of media outlets including NBC, ABC, Fox, and Bloomberg, just to name a few. It offers two versions of the app. One for customers, and one for restaurant owners, which they've dubbed the Partners app. So how does it work? Well, I'll let the Qpons team answer that in more detail, but in a nutshell. Customers can use the app to book a table at a restaurant, or simply place an order by claiming amazing last-minute deals and coupons before they expire. Restaurant owners can schedule and publish deals that become available within 60 seconds, and it allows them to track orders and coupon usage in real time. I had the chance to speak with a member of the Qpons team, IT whiz turned restaurateur Babu Penamraju, about their journey in the restaurant business, their new app, and their plans for the future. So I thought a good place for us to start is if you could tell our listeners just a little bit about yourself, your background in the restaurant industry and how you got started with this and all that sort of good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I worked in the IT industry for 13 years. We started the restaurant business along with our family friends who are passionate about the catering business from a while. It was a tough ride initially as we have to start the business from scratch, where we need to get all the approvals and things like that. So it was a bumpy ride. Once we started the business, again, we had challenges with spreading the word locally, about our business and getting the customers. So we tried to do some marketing campaigns through money mailer and things like that. But initially it did not work out well for us. But later on, we started doing like more online marketing and things like that. But again, like as a restaurant owner, we have to run out, to a lot of places to get, the things get done. So it was kind of a hectic schedule for us to maintain all those things. So that is where, we had all the challenges. And, as an IT guy, I thought, I should focus more on IT side, to solve the problem related to the marketing campaigns and, the current issue, that most of the businesses are facing in getting the customers back to the restaurant.
Right. And so you said you'd been doing about 13 years in IT?
Yeah, right.
And then how many years was it in the restaurant?
Restaurants, it's a couple of years.
Couple of years, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so from the start in the restaurant industry to now, in your experience, have you seen any changes in customer habits and preferences from when you started to now?
It's always a challenge to get the customers to the restaurant. In the restaurant industry, we have to always try to, promote some special things to get the customers back to the restaurant. It's always, an ongoing thing where we need to keep changing the menu items and promote them, about our specialities and things like that.
Right.
So it's kind of, initially it was a struggle, but later on we learned how to, get the customers back to the restaurant. But again, the challenge we faced is with the marketing and, the low demand hours, especially during the weekdays.
Right. Well, you mentioned low demand hours. I'm curious, what's sort of the cause behind this? Is it a different cause for different restaurants, or is there a singular kind of cause that's driving this low demand hours?
It depends on each restaurant type, I believe. As a restaurant owner, we always had challenges, like with peak and off-peak hours, especially in scheduling the shifts, for the staff and, to provide the service for the customers. For example, on Tuesday night, most customers arrive in a 15-minute time span, starting from 7:30 p.m. With no business until that time. So
right.
A lot of customers, especially during the weekdays, they come within 15 to 30 minutes time frame, and that is where we have to go back and forth to get the things done quickly. So always we had a struggle in balancing the restaurant staff with the peak and off peak hours. Initially, once we opened the door, we used to see like no customers are entering the door. We used to have less footprint. Later on, after passing couple of hours, we used to have all the customers, at the same time. I mean, like within a particular time frame, like 15 or 30 minutes. And the pattern, it's not the same on each day. So sometimes we thought of changing the schedule of the staff based on the previous patterns, but again it's not always predictable for us to see how to handle this low demand hours, especially if we don't have something on a real time basis.
This brought a question to my mind, and I'll ask this about the app too in a moment here, but how long does it really take you to sort of, when you're starting that restaurant, let's say, to really get things off the ground and get into a smooth kind of operation?
Yeah, that's a good question. We thought of, when we started this, we got the feedback, from few of the restaurant business owners. And we spoke to few of the vendors as well, the restaurant, vendors, like who the supply chains and things like that, where they give the feedback. It really took us like couple of years to streamline the things, or to know what's really happening at the business level. as we started from scratch and we are kind of new to the business, we had a lot of struggle, to know the things and, keep fixing the things and, moving forward with the marketing campaigns and, especially maintaining the staff and everything. It was
Right.
it was a tough time for us.
And so you're starting the restaurant, you're taking these couple of years to sort of get things up and running, while getting all the processes right and everything. And so where in this kind of 2-year span did you and your team decide about creating this app in order to combat the low demand hours and bring customers into the restaurants with these real-time deals?
Right. During this time, I had several meetings with the restaurant and bar owners to understand the core challenges of the restaurant businesses. Most had issues with the low demand periods, lack of time and marketing as well. Few of the businesses really got affected by the fees and commissions from the delivery companies, which is hurting the local businesses. And we had the same issue as well, actually. Initially, we want to spread the word of mouth about our restaurant. We thought of using all the third-party services. It was always a struggle for us to maintain all the third-party apps. And with that apps as well, there is no really, a simple thing, where we can get the customers during only the low demand hours. If we try to promote in Groupon or any restaurant.com or any other third-party apps, they send the customers at any time. Whenever we are busy, we used to get the customers. So it's kind of, for us, it's not helpful in that way. So at the time, as a team, we decided, we have to do something here similar to the dynamic pricing in the hotel and airline space industry. Like this concept was there in airline and hotel industry, like 2 or 3 decades back, where the prices are closely tied up with the real-time demand. So we thought of bringing the same concept to the restaurant industry, where the prices are closely tied up with the dynamic pricing concept, similar to the airline and hotel industry, which matches up with the low demand hours.
Right. Well, I'm wondering if you could sort of walk us through the basic steps of how this service works with the app and all, because I see that you've got an app for customers and one for partners, right?
Right, yeah. As a restaurant owner, we have 2 different apps. For the owners, we have the Grab Qpons Partners app. For the customer, it's a Grab Qpons app. So how it's going to work on the restaurant side is, for example, think like if you're a restaurant owner, if you open the door at 5 o'clock on Monday and notice, it's a quiet period from 5 to 7, instantly you can open the app and, select the time, the quantity, and, how many customers do you want to allow, during the time frame. You can select that and instantly publish the coupon in less than 60 seconds. So once the coupon is published, on the customer side, like if any customer is heading out for dining or whatever, he can open the app and he can see the live deals based on the geolocation. So in the customer app, all the deals that we show is based on the location. So as a customer, they can see the surrounding deals running in that particular area. They can simply, make a reservation, claim the discount, and come to the restaurant, show the discount, and enjoy the food by getting the discount. So it's a very simple process. From the customer side, they just need to select the time and the party capacity, how many people are coming for the reservation, and they can make the reservation.
And again, we've been mentioning about real-time deals and whatnot with this. Is that emphasis on real time, is that kind of a key here to combating these low demand hours?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Everything is a dynamic pricing and real time, right? So from the business side, if they have some happy hours or, like early bird discounts, if they really want to promote it upfront, they can do it. But through the app, they should be able to publish within 60 seconds
Right.
on real time, which instantly goes to the customer. So if any customer is following a particular restaurant, instantly that customer will get the notification about the discount. Hey, some discount is running on this particular favorite restaurant.
Right. And again with real time, I was reading some notes about the app earlier on, and do I understand correctly that if for the restaurant owners that the app provides them the ability to track the use of these coupons? So is that sort of like an analytics where they can see in numbers which coupons are getting the most traction? Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. So we provide a lot of insights and analytics. We have a dashboard where the partners can monitor all the results, for that particular coupon. They can track, at which time the customer is coming, and they can really check the performance of each coupon. How it is performing on real-time basis.
So we talked a little bit about the process of getting the restaurant up and started. How long did it take you and your team to get this app up and running? Were we talking weeks, months? Did it take the full 2 years?
Yeah. It took like 2 years for us to come to this point. Initially, it took some time for us to do some analysis. Altogether, I would say it took us like 3 years. But 2 years is the number, where we really started the prototyping and things like that. For the first 1 year, we really got the client feedbacks, and we try to see what are the challenges that most businesses are facing with the low demand hours and the marketing stuff.
And what sort of response are you seeing from restaurant owners, from customers?
We just started a month ago.
Okay.
We are focusing on only like 2 locations in Raleigh and Houston areas. So far, we got a pretty good turnout in these 2 geolocations. Everyone is more excited, to onboard with us. We are kind of doing like a slow startup here. Once we get more customers in these 2 locations, eventually, we want to expand to the other locations as well.
Right. I know we've talked about low demand hours being a major issue and why your team decided to create this app and whatnot. Was there a specific moment for you and your team that led to this decision? Whether that, you had everything in place, everything's working just fine, everything indicates that you ought to have a really booming night with customers, and then it just doesn't work out that way. Was there a moment like that had a light bulb come on and said, we need to change something here?
That's exactly, what happened is, we are running the businesses, the restaurant business from 2 years, right? So, after, running all the business, and as we are expertise in the IT industry, we thought of solving the problem, where we can kind of, balance with the low demand hours and the marketing stuff on the business side. So we want to give full control back to the businesses, where they can simply, publish the coupons on real time with less effort and with cost effective model, so that the business owners can focus on their business. The challenge we had is with all the things that are going on the restaurant, it's it's hard to keep up with the marketing campaigns and to get the customers back to the restaurant.
Sure.
So that is where we thought we should do something different here. And as a team, we decided to start the Grab Coupon app where we can solve the problem for the small businesses where they can really focus on their businesses. We take care of rest of the things in a cost effective manner and with the less effort and time consuming on the business side, where they see the results instantly through our insights and dashboard analytics.
Well, I'd like to just kind of switch gears here just for a moment and talk with you about your experience with Blue Artist. I'm wondering if you could tell me a little bit about that. How did you come to be involved with the Blue Artist team?
First of all, I would like to thank all the team members in the Blue Artist. It was a great experience for us. We are glad to have Blue Artist Agency for helping us with branding, PR designs, and creative work. They are professional, excellent quality, and always highly productive. It was truly an amazing, great experience for us.
Awesome. And was there any sort of particular, in your opinion, any action that the team at Blue Artist took that was the most helpful to you and your team in getting your vision accomplished?
As a startup, we always had challenges in finding the right resource. Blue Artist got the right talented folks for the services they offer. So again, we are lucky to have them because they are able to help us, to solve the problems related to our designing and creative work and, the promotional campaigns and things like that. We highly recommend for any kind of business, especially for the startups. We see a lot of value add from the Blue Artist Agency.
Excellent. All right. Thank you. So your team decided to create this app to help combat low demand hours with the restaurant industry, and you got on board with the Blue Artist team to help you with this vision and the branding and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are today.
Mm-hmm.
You said the app's been up and functioning for about a month now, correct?
Yeah, Initially, we had some feedback from the clients, so we made some changes, and from the last 1 month, we started onboarding more folks. Yeah.
Right. So, given where you're at today with everything, what do you see are the long-term goals with this service, with these apps, and how do you see this or hope that this changes the restaurant industry or the eating out culture?
Yeah, well, our long-term goal is to expand to nationwide and eventually expand to the grocery segments as well. We do have this dynamic pricing for decades in airlines or hotel industry. It's time for the restaurant industry to have that opportunity where the prices are mostly tied up with the demand. Encourage more customers to eat out, socialize often for less.
So, if I heard you correctly, one of your goals here is to hopefully in the future move into the grocery industry as well. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. And the app, is that free for both restaurant owners and customers, or is there a fee involved?
It's completely free for the customers. On the partner side, we have different plans. We have a free plan, complete free plan as well, 100% free on the partner side. So most partners can onboard for complete free version, and they can see how the Grab Coupon Partners app is making a difference for them. Once they like the service, we have different plans where we offer like additional features for them. So based on their criteria or performance, they can pick up a plan And like I said, it's all the plans are cost effective compared to our competitors. So we are trying to kind of provide a single one-stop solution for a few of the clients if they want to pick up a premium plan and use our all the value-added features that we provide in the partners app. But the complete free plan is available for any partner. They can simply download the app from the Play Store or the App Store. They simply need to sign up and fill the business information. And if they provide the promotion data, we can load the data for them, or they are always welcome to do it by themselves from the app on the real-time basis.
With the Grab Qpons app, affordable dining could become a reality again for so many. With opportunities for increased revenue, it also gives restaurant owners a reason to celebrate. The app is currently being rolled out in 2 test markets, Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, and Houston, Texas. So most of us will have to wait. But odds are, it won't be long before you'll be able to download the app and claim your best deals. To learn more about Grab Qpons and the new app, please visit www.grabqpons.com. That's www.grabqpons.com. And if you have an innovative idea or service that you would like to bring to the world and are in need of an effective, results-driven marketing and branding strategy, then don't hesitate to reach out to the Blue Artist team. We are committed to bringing your vision to life by building your unique, impressive brand. I'm John Marble, and this has been Build Your Difference.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Build Your Difference. If you'd like to learn more about how Blue Artists can help you develop a distinguished brand that inspires and engages a growing audience, then please visit us at www.blue-artist.com and be sure and subscribe to our monthly podcast for the latest tips and trends in brand development and marketing. And remember, you're not just making a brand, you're making a difference. Start building yours today.